Well, it's been a day. We've been waiting for this, right? We wanted to get in, see this system, see the rain. We finally got in after hours and hours of waiting. So we're here. We're going to bring out the 992. We're going to go to Portimao or Algrave International Circuit, whatever you want to call it here. We're setting it to a very damp track. We're going to bring in some static weather, make sure things are bringing in the rain so we can see all that. Kind of mess with here. We want to do static. That way we make sure we guarantee the rain. Track moisture's light. So I'm set to moderate here, right? I'll keep it light for now. Let's get used to this. Moisture heavy, very heavy. Um, Overcast, temperature. Let's bring the temperature down just a little bit here. Realistic, some cooler weather. All right, wind speed, sure. Humidity, we'll bring humidity up. All right, let's test drive this. Let's see what it's all about, right? Probably need to go into graphical settings, turn things down. Frame rate on this track, this will be the good test. We're streaming. It's a brand new track that has all the features. What up, Phoenix? Built in. It's going to have all of the graphics turn up to 10. So we're going to see how it reacts here when we first jump in. Let me reset my chat. It's not showing up here on the screen, but get to launch again. Hopefully it shows up here in just a second. But yeah, this is the screen we've been waiting on. Oh, Brandon. All day it feels like. Still got the Discord chat going too, so we can talk about it. But yeah, man, it's just, man, we wanted this hours ago. Thing is, I'm going to be on here for like maybe an hour tops. Then I got to go do other stuff. But look at that. There's the rain. Oh, yep. And this is true. So, Greg, if you're watching this or come back to this, dude, it does stretch all the way across the middle monitor. So there's something we got to figure out. We'll get it figured out. But yeah. It's not good news that sitting here right now, we're at 58 frames a second, just chilling. That's not good. So let's go into the graphics real quick here and take a look at what is currently set. So it carried over everything for me. I don't have to do any of the reset here. This is everything I've had here. Except now there's going to be some rain. So we're going to turn off HDR. Shader detail, let's bring that down to like a medium or high actually. Low always, low, rain only. Let's just say low always for now. Done. Let's hop out of the session and come back in since we reset the HDR. Yes, rain. We're going to hop back in here in just a second so we can get our settings again. Yes, tour everything. So I got both BPs in here. We need 2 more to complete the complete Ford. I can have all the rings for BP power, right? There we go. Now the chat's working. Brandon, you were so fast in the chat that it didn't even pick it up. I saw it up here on the top one, but it didn't put it down here on my screen. So that's how quick you were today, dude. The chat bot didn't have time to recognize it yet. Actually, the second time this thing is loading, it seems like much faster, which is good. The first one, oh, I say that now. Now we're stuck on 87. Just straight jinx that. There we go. All right, Emma. So we gained 6 FPS out of that. All right, let's test. Let's see where she's at. 67 FPS. Whew, that's a bit scary. We don't have other cars in here or anything. Oh, I'm on a dry tire. Hold on. Heard that call out. Let's go to the garage. Look at that. Set it to some wet tires. Let's go. Maybe they have a iRacing wet setup here by any chance? Nothing there, huh? Oh no, here's baseline. I guess I do baseline wet for now. All right. We'll see what that gets us. I'm really concerned about this frame rate. So let's go back to graphics. Maybe we'll just turn the mirrors off completely. Or, let's just turn it down to 1 to see if we can get that. Just the left side. Event, grandstands. Okay, crowds off. Hmm. Man, normal FPS for me. I don't know at this track. This is kind of one of the tough things. I'll have to go to a track that I normally do, like a Road America, where I know where I usually get. This is a brand new track, so even the brand new tracks are always brutal on FPS. But for me, running at 2K, I'm usually hovering around about 90 to 110 in most places, and this is quite down. But the same thing happened to me in Mugello. It brought everything down to like 75. So hopefully things get better, or this is just one of those tracks that we can't stream for right now. Oh, we're getting very moist. Yes, we are, good sir. All right, let's see. Let's get out of here. So we're gonna learn the track and rain at the same time. Ready, set, go. Woo, she's loose. Oh my god, that is too much noise for the rain. Dude, it's pretty slick out here. But we're gonna need to turn that rain noise down for sure. Woo! Yep, the curves are slick. Oh yeah. Over the crest we go. Man, you can feel it in the wheel so good though. It's like, yeah, you're floating. Oh. Alright. We're definitely like take this to a track that we know pretty well. You see, but this is, I mean, this track, once it's dry, it's gonna flow something fierce. I mean, it doesn't feel like you're completely out of control, but you can definitely tell that, you know, there's a lot of water out there. And right now, like it's louder than my car engine, so I need to set my sound settings, but yeah, there you go. First lap in the rain at Portimao. Yeehaw! Traction control, traction control. Oh, you can hear that difference when you got to the, like, the stuff that was drying off. Frames are staying right about 70, so I mean, that's not awful, but that's no other cars on track, you know? Yeah, this is when you start looking like, yeah, 1080p might have been the monitor to go with for iRacing until they get this shit optimized, which I mean, hopefully this year, but yeah. There's no way a machine like mine should be struggling to maintain 60 frames on 2K. Drifted that corner there. Oh, that's right. I mean, you really can hear, like when you're over the parts that have more moisture, you can hear it hitting the body of the car to let you know that, yeah, there's a bunch more water where you're at than if you get out on the stuff that's a little bit drier. And that's really cool. But this is like where direct drive is just going to be a decimator, I think, maybe to the guys that don't. I mean, there's always some people who figure out non-direct drives and do really well, but the amount of feeling that you're going to need to have to control something like this is definitely a must. My goodness, there's a lot of weird feeling. All right, let's see. Let's see how to control it actually looks on the replay itself. All right. Look at the spray, though. Look at that. Braking on the racing lines. That's probably why we didn't brake so well there. There you go. There's the slide. There's a little bit of chug there on the graphics, but yeah. Whew. I mean, it's wet out there, though. I mean, but the thing is, it's not like completely out of control. Like you still know what the car is doing. You can kind of balance it through, but it's just going to be about learning smooth inputs and knowing what it's doing. But it's not like, oh my God, I'm flipping out and I can't get anywhere. Definitely practice is needed, but it's not going to be an end all like ice when you used to get on the grass or something like that. But definitely going to need to practice. All right, let's mess with some of these sounds here, though. Let's bring you on down. A little bit better here. Pretty much towards in-car. Get out of here. I don't know VR. What's about graphics, man? Maybe get a little bit... Just put the shader down to medium, maybe? No, because then dynamic, full res, leave it on high then. Let's see if this changes it. How are we doing on sound now? Frame rate? It's about the same. A little better on the sound for the rain. Yeah, so be finding those grip limits, man. So it's that whole, like, when you drive in the snow thing, like hitting your brakes just makes you go straight. So it's really just, it's a trip trying to how much pressure you can actually use to help slow you down versus just screwing your grip levels up. I mean, 60 frames a second through there, man. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna try to figure something out. Just realized some of my stuff has moved around. We'll have to fix that here in a second. But you can definitely see like where the drier areas are for hopeful traction. Woo! It caught it on the dry patch there. Yeah, you can definitely feel when you're hunting for it now where that grip is. It's crazy. You do get a bunch more. Having the sensitivity in the wheel is such a good thing for this. You're gonna feel those like slight movements. Right here, I'm just like sliding the front end and it's catching right now. It's like, all right, cool. Right forward again, right? Pretty sweet though, man. It's pretty sweet. Let's do the full-on stomp of the brakes here offline, just so we can see what that ABS feels like. I mean, it gets to slow down. All right, let's quick adjustment here. Get these black boxes kind of where they're supposed to be. What you doing over there, friend? You're kind of hanging out where you're supposed to be. Race Lab is not. What is that? My everything's always in the way, isn't it? Alright, let's see. That's not blocking anything good. Okay. Let's try a track that we've got a good number of laps around here. Just kind of move some stuff back to where it should be. Anything else? I don't know. Alright. Let's go try. So we'll try Road America and see about the frame rates, if it's still that big of a drop, or if it's just this particular track that's a bit of an issue. Oh, yes, tour. Hey, don't do that. Freaking cats. Instead of very damp, let's very light and bring the humidity down a little bit. Damp track. All right, let's see what we get here. Now, usually, like I said, I run 100, 110 here, so hopefully, it's just the new tracks have a bit more demand of the graphics. And just to be kind of a reference, I run a 12700K with a 3090 Ti, triple monitors at 2K. And the graphics you saw were not maxed out. I've been just taking things off. That load time was particularly fast, though. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was really quick. So 110. Okay, so that's pretty typical. Let's see here. When we're matching the car, 85. Yeah, it's definitely taking a dip. It's losing like 20 frames with the rain. What we'll do is we'll come back and we'll see. So we'll try to remember this when we sat here. We're 85. We'll do a couple laps. We'll take the rain out and then come back and see what the weather system does. Oh, yep, let's stick through there. All right. So let's push his braking marker back just a bit. Yeah, still a good amount of grip. It's the apex of the corner where you got to make sure you're not on the brakes and trying to rotate it in. I mean, yeah, there's definitely less grip, but it's very manageable. It doesn't feel like a, oh my god, moment, I'm gonna die. This will be interesting to hear though. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. What's up, dude? You back? Alright, this is gonna be interesting here. Let's see. Through here. Oh, there's still a ton of grip in there, actually. We can take that. We'll push a little harder on the next lap.
Oh, you're driving? I'm jealous.
Yeah, I'm driving. Streaming it, too.
I went to the store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a 20-minute drive.
Yep.
And on the way there, it rained the whole way.
Just fucking with you now.
We haven't had rain in weeks.
We just finished all of our rain.
It rained all the way there. And then on the way back, it wasn't raining. And then you could see, like, because it's a lot of traffic out right now. You can see the lines drying out.
Oh, jeez.
Right? And I'm like, God damn you.
All right, let's see.
It's just the earth is mocking me. Because I can't do anything right now.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do this.
I mean, it just doesn't feel impossible, which I love. The fact that it's not something that's going to be hard. It's going to be tricky, but I don't think it's going to be like, oh my god, this is ruining my experience. I hate this. It's just another level of something you're going to have to try to figure out.
You have to be timid at first. You have to find it. You have to explore. This is where we're going to find out who's exploring and who has the racing.
Well, it's just your smoother inputs too, and just
yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like if you're just because a lot of those guys that follow the racing line do their inputs according to the line as well, right? And so,
yeah, there's still a lot of grip, especially on the acceleration, but you're gonna want to really be careful with the downshifts, though. That's for sure. But direct drive is where I think it's gonna pull ahead of a lot of people, just because of the amount of feeling you're getting through these things.
yeah.
Bit of a slippery through there. Oh, dude, it's almost full throttle through the kink there. We can roll out a baby bit more, but that's still a lot of grip though. So that was a good test. The kink at Road America is still almost full throttle with a damp track. Really? That braking zone wasn't great, but neither was the brake job there. Yeah.
All right. So on the static weather, how do you get it to just rain? Is it the
moisture and
track
humidity?
Moisture?
Yeah.
It's the track moisture?
Yeah.
Or
I have set the track moisture was light. Humidity at about 40%. is what I had said too.
20.725.
I'll just go to the timeline. Make it 180. Green. Pepsi.
We're just holding the 84 frames around here, so that's doable. But yeah, the new tracks, man, that's gonna be brutal in streaming.
My load time's off.
I think iRacing improved that, dude. I rode Road America. I loaded in like 30 seconds. I was like, holy shit, what was that?
Yeah.
But with the NVMe, yeah, you're gonna be definitely
From HDD to NVMe and
fresh updates and installs. Yeah, dude, you're gonna be cooking. All right, let's see. All right, things felt better through there. Baby lift coming up. Yeah, you can catch him. Ah, this is good. It's good, everybody. It's good. That was not a good brake job, though, but yeah. A little slick there. Well, we lost it all there, but yeah. Lap times are definitely considerably slower, but it's pretty good stuff. All right.
21.556.
All right. Nice little experience there. Oh, let's see. Let's actually go see if we can find a session with other cars and see how much this hurts. Oh, yes. I know. Thank you. Here's all the new layout. Yes, it's Intour. Thank you. Ooh. Road. That's it. There's nothing else that's on. Why? What kind of filter results are that? Okay. Well, that is so weird. So I'm on the filters, right, Greg? And I just the only filter I leave I put road filter on and it just narrows it down to IndyCar and that's it. That's weird. What sports car does that do? Okay, it leaves a few more. That's weird. They got to work on those filters. Something is incorrect. Can you expand this page? They compressed the up next page so you can't really read. The column header is too small because now you can't read most of the tracks, that's bad. They need to fix that because just like Summit, it's like, okay, Summit Raceway, but some of the other ones like Circuit what? You hover over it, it's like, okay, but come on. We've got wasted space on both sides here. iRacing, let's get that better.
I'm gonna hop over to the Most Likely chat with it's the other Discord that Jordan and JD are on.
Oh, for sure.
They're all over there. I'm gonna go ask them if anybody over there knows about the monitor issue.
Yeah. Oh, and to answer your question, it is supposed to go from side to side all the way on triple screens. I looked at that when I first came in. So there's something we're missing in the setup.
It's supposed to go all the way across?
Yep. When I was in the session, it goes all the way across. So there's something we're quite not nailing there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let me go ask them.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Later.
Later. is all GTPs. Where's this at? Oh, Magellan, another graphics card killer. Wonderful. And this is all going to be officials. All right, well, I guess there's Nürburgring. We could try to zip around here. Let's see. That'll be a good graphical one. All Australian servers there we try to connect to. Oh, let's see. Oh my God, there's a race of 327 people signed up for currently. 16. That's right. Any of these sessions have a lot of people in them. We just want to get a nice load test here. Mazdas, of course. Well, let's just see this. Yeah, the only thing is just the frame rates a bit down on what we like to have. I like to keep it around 90, so there's some things we need to take a look at and maybe helping that. Also, what time is it? Oh, Race Labs. It's actually about that time. I have to get out of here soon. It's Taco Tuesday. That's what's going to happen today for sure. Grab some tacos, pick up the kid, come back, do a little oval racing tonight. We'll be back. Got WSRL. Dover. Okay. Frames doing okay. Let's go to setups here. Oops, wrong one. Also, I noticed this is not the new UI on this part. So some people have it here, but it's not here. So I guess maybe just the DUI for when you're first getting is updated, but some of the other guys have been in the alpha build. We've been seeing they've had the new UI across the bottom and the top. So that doesn't seem to have hit in this update. All right, what's our in-car? 82. So yeah, it's kind of we're gonna be sitting around maybe. Ooh, it's almost like you want to turn the direct drive up a little bit. It's a bit more feedback now. Oh god. Yep. Oh, we both saved it. This is just madness. Oh, here comes that spray. Ooh, not a lot of grip there. I mean, she's holding the 80-something with cars on track, so that's not too bad. We can take that. We'll just have to kind of monitor other tracks, what it's going to be, but it's doing okay. But definitely, if you're a 1080p person, it's going to be way better for you.
Did it really just take me like a whole lap to figure out that?
Now, I'm like, just go get a 4080 Super in the meantime, and then sell it when I get the 5000 series. Just to get myself a little bit more extra help. It's okay. We're good. A little kiss of the wall. Never hurt nobody. Yeah, there's definitely the grip is a trip, man. It is a trip, but smooth inputs for sure. Also, I am no ring meister. I was actually just driving the track yesterday to kind of get used to it. I have some familiarity with it, but nothing like I should. I don't have like any specific car knowledge around here. Barely know where most of the sections are. But usually for me, it's like I get in a section, I'm like, oh, that's right. I think the next turn is a right, and this one's really slow. And it's like, yeah. Plus, I lost my guide up there, too. Whoa, use the curb to get us back in. Yeah, you really gotta be careful with your brakes. All the braking before the corner. You try and touch them a little bit in the middle. No, sir. No, sir. Alright, well. I have to say, for me, the Nürburgring and the rain, we're doing pretty good. I mean, I'm driving like a chicken shit, but you know, oh, grass. Still, though, you know, we're managing. Like that. I'm not going to zip around there like I normally would. I mean, the main thing for me as far as FPS is to keep it above 60. So we're managing that right now, and that's good. It's just the newer tracks, they're going to be brutal. I think they're just loading a lot more into them, and hopefully with the optimization that's coming either later this year or, oh, God, next year, it's really going to adjust for a lot of that and help out. But I don't think it's going to be a end of the world thing. I think they're probably gonna better optimize all this stuff too. But I have a lot of shit turned off, and you can't even tell. It still looks really good, like on the screen. Like I couldn't tell you the difference between when the different shaders are on. I can still see clearly where the dark spots are on the track, where the lights are, where it looks like it has grip. The effects look really solid. So turning all that stuff down, it was no big deal. I might kill this other mirror on this side just to give myself a little bit more breathing room too. It gives you really good feedback, though, of what the car is doing. Man, this thing's crazy though. All right, well, you know what? We actually made it around for most of that without dying. I'll take that as a win. Hey, graphics aren't, taking a huge beating. Again, we don't have a ton of cars around us, but I still had it set to draw all cars, so I don't know why the track map didn't show it. Actually, half of my race labs is showing. Race labs have been fucking up with the layouts lately, so typical restart. I don't know what's going on with it lately. Yeah, it's at least 20%, dude, on the graphics, but the newer tracks, it's pretty brutal. Portimao was pretty nuts. We can check out Misano. Let's go check that out and see what the track looks like and see if it's really graphically intense too. Not bad though. Not bad here. All right. Okie doke. Yeah, we'll withdraw. Okay. Yeah, looks like there's still a few things here. I have not tried anything else. I wanted to kind of see where I was at coming right back with pretty much the same settings, and then I was going to make some changes after the fact. So I started turning things down. I think tomorrow what I'm actually going to do is, like we were talking about earlier, is turn everything off and turn things back on as it goes and see where the big performance hits are. Right now it's not letting me withdraw from a session, so they've got some kinks, and they're probably going to be pulling an overnighter, I think, with iRacing to kind of get some of this stuff. So let me exit out of this real quick and see if I can connect again. This will be a test of our connectivity today. Hopefully it loads back in relatively quickly here. Or we're going to be ending the stream. All right, cool. So yeah, it's definitely getting back into the service much quicker now. Let's go test drive. Oh gosh, yes, skip all this, guys. Don't need you to run me through the tour every time there's a new update. Appreciate the care, but no. Grand Prix. All right. Well, we got the rain. Should we turn the rain off for this? Or maybe like a slightly... Let's see. How do you say slightly damp? If we do static, maybe the humidity way down. Damp track. How about no rain, though? Mostly cloudy. Moisture, none. It's very light. Yeah, it's just... So there's some things that are locked in. Like, once you change, you can't... So overcast is always going to mean that you can't do like a mostly cloudy spots or anything unless you do the generated rain there. Let's actually warm up the track though. Let's set it. Let's say we're in Sepang. It's 84 degrees out. It's mostly cloudy and it's overcast, very light rain. And we'll take a look at the track here. Generate. Yep. Oh, let's there we go. That we can just bump into this thing. Set it. There you go. Favorite it. All right, let's test drive this one. All right, so. Oh yeah, I think you were talking about the profile for the app in INI, so we can change things there. Or are you talking about for the profile for the SimuCube? Because I haven't tried either one, so the same answers I guess they're both. But the Morad one that I haven't feels really good, so I'm excited to try that one since you said you were getting even more feeling from that setup. So I'll try that later on. I think we're going to run this here, then I'm going to go. I got to go pick the kid and get dinner going and then come back for a little bit of oval racing tonight. Okay, so it was a SimuCube. Yeah, I haven't tried that. We'll try that maybe later, but tomorrow is going to be a big shakedown day since we don't have casual sim racers, which are pretty much everyone who's in my chat is in the league. Yeah, we'll I think we're going to do some testing. 54 frames per second just getting it, staring at the track. Again, that's like the new tracks are going to be taking a hit. 74. All right, no cars on track. Again, I'm streaming. That is going to take an overhead of like 20 frames itself. So, oh, yeah. Now it's like, okay, I missed the dual PC setup. I mean, I don't. I never, when it was dual PCs, I rarely got on as much because it was such a hassle to get everything going. But, I mean, maybe we just go, oh, God. Maybe just, oof, upgrade graphics card, right? That's it. All right, so I don't know this track for beans. No, it's gonna be weird about this track. Give you a little history lesson. This comes from a lot of MotoGP. If you've not been on this track before, it used to be, it was designed to run the other way. So a lot of the corners have decreasing radiuses instead of increasing radius on exit. So they're gonna get tighter, tighter, tighter as you get into them. And that'll be funky for most things that you drive. Real, man, right? It suffers on the new tracks, which is what we had thought. I mean, Mugello was the same way. Fuji's been the same way. So anything they've built, like in the last year, they've been adding like all the new foliage and everything. There's something else that they're doing on the back end. Even we have that stuff turned off. That's like it's a frame rate killer. Of course, the rain is on here as well. PC is pretty stout though, so anything else going up here would be like a serious chunk of change. And honestly, yeah. So what we're gonna probably do then is just go to tomorrow, rip all the settings out, right? Of course, max my hardware out, but then start turning things on and seeing where's that big hit on performance. Oh God. Brady curbs here, but that way you get an idea of like, okay, what can we run, what do we not run, just to kind of get a nice base. But the thing is that I'm streaming, and streaming will take about 20 frames off of me as it is. So that can my PC set up as an i12-700K with a 3090 Ti running at 2K across the 3 monitors at 140 something hertz or whatever. They could do 165, but I cap them, because obviously we're not even getting anywhere near that. But streaming will take a bit of the graphical stuff out, so we're gonna try to mess around with the settings tomorrow. Because really the only thing you can do to improve this would be to go to like a 4080 Super, right? And I mean, ugh. I'm not trying to spend all that money when the 5000s are around the corner. That's where the upgrade really is gonna be, so. Let's be honest, for rain, it's not going to happen often enough to bring it down, and you're not going to be racing these tracks often enough to go out and be like, yeah, let me go out and shell this money real quick. For sure, man. I'll probably stream it all tomorrow. We'll kind of go through it and just do like a really boring, like, hey, this is what we're doing. Let's see what actually kills, and then I can report back, like, these are my findings, and see what if that helps anybody. Ooh, 4070 Ti. That's a superseded the 3090 Ti, so you've got like 20% more headroom than me, which is nice. It's a very good bang for your buck card right there. And then you with triple monitors too. You just went out and spent all your own money.
56.317.
That's what we do around here. Spend it as you get it. Hoping the 5000 series isn't astronomically priced, because it's going to have some pretty serious chips in it, but as the other BP will tell you, we don't care about that. We just spend money. I mean, the track looks good. And the grips, so we'll have to. All right, so now we've seen this, right? We were holding about 70, 75 frames. Let's do the same track. And since it's a new track, let's turn the rain off and let's see what that gives us. And that'll be my last little test here before we jump out. So let's go static weather. It's clear, 84 degrees. Maybe we'll bring that down just a little bit. All right. And let's see, is it the rain that hits? Is that what's causing it? Is it the new tracks are brutal? Things like this. Right? Buy once, cry once. There you go. You know what's weird? I haven't cried at all since I've been spent all my money, but yeah. Yeah, it happens, dude. And if you hang around other sim racers, it's not good for your wallet either. But you get into Discords and you start seeing stuff like, yeah, I got this. Hey, you want my old stuff? And then you buy it, and then you're still just like, man, I should have just bought the whole nice one there, right? And then, yeah. All right, so survey says, so look at that. We're pretty much running the exact same
You're
frame
on a
rate.
wet tire.
Oh, God, I gotta change tires. So the rain really isn't the killer. It really isn't. This is just the track is pretty brutal for this one. God, I always do that. I always go to the freaking thing. Dry. And then, no. That was weird. Let's just do a fix real quick. It's exactly what happened. Yeah, I never want to know what I've spent on this. But interesting enough, look at this. We're at what it was 5 frames a second difference here. So not 80. I came out of the pits. It's like 75 last time. Now we're going up 86. So now but it's not the killer. It really isn't. Oh, we have grip again. Now we can actually drive. But yeah. Yeah, it'll happen real quick too. Oh, that's right, double apex. There's a couple of these here. This is gonna be a big momentum track. What does it do here? I forgot. Oh yeah, okay. That's a full throttle turn. What is this one? Another, oh my goodness. Those are fast corners here. And a slower one. Oh, that's gonna be an off track. What? It's not. I pretty much drove over all that curb. Alright. Now, which way does this go? Oh, geez, that's right, there's a chicane there. Or just kidding.
Go back to what you're doing, boss. We'll get it back.
Alright. Do I have damage turned off right now? Let's see.
M4. See what you got going on there. You're perfectly fine.
Oh, so there's the crew chief button. Alright, so I need to check my mapping for my rain button and weather. We get to go to the black box of weather too, huh? You guys don't see it, but it's actually where I'm at in the camera that my black box is under there. And it shows me the weather, time, that's all good. Standing, let's see. And the tires show you what or dry that you want to change to. Okay. Alright. And of course, the Vipers are working. Yeah, I should have had that turned on while I was doing the racing earlier. We kind of forgot about that. There's going to be kind of new things you're going to have to reprogram your head to start using when it comes to all that stuff. Oh yeah, this is the. I think these next set of corners are really fast. Let's see. Oh yeah. How about this one? Is this full on? Oh, that's just. Oh, you gotta get those right, but.
Get back after it.
Oh, get off my screen. All right. Oh man, yeah, you do that.
1-3-3.
You let me know what you get for it, because we're pretty similar in PC setup, so if you can find something that works a lot better, you let me know, man. Oh, this is going to be a good track right here, man. Definitely need some time to learn it, but yeah. Like that. So just hold about 80. So rain cost me about 5 to 10 FPS, it seems like. Oh, it's too shallow.
You gotta slow down.
What was that, dude?
40.5 or 2. That was a good lap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it looking okay.
All right.
That's super.
Nice. All right. Well, so the rain is not too bad on like killing your graphics. So it's the new tracks are pretty brutal as expected.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, I'll do a quick run after I finish the stream to kind of see what that does for FPS. But anyway, I'm gonna close out my stream here real quick, so don't mind me. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed that. We're gonna do a lot more tomorrow. We're gonna do our graphical testing. We're gonna strip everything back, and then we're gonna go ahead and see what makes the difference, what we can do to improve things, especially on these newer tracks. See what's the cost ratio, right? Does it look good still? Then we don't need it. Does it start to look bad? You start missing things, then we're going to put it back, right? We definitely want to keep things like braking markers there for sure, and extra bits, and making sure we can clearly see where rain puddles are and whatnot. But we'll be back a little bit later tonight for the WSRL races, so catch that around about 6:40 Pacific time. Today we're going to head to Dover, the Monster Mile. I'm going to head out to about 4 of my teammates, so we'll see we finished up. We're coming off of our first win in Oval just yesterday at Las Vegas, so maybe a little bit of momentum. Who knows? So come back in, check it out, bug me in chat, and I'll catch you guys then. Until then, see y'all later.
You